Hey everyone, it is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Thursday afternoon-ish, August 28th, 2025. I am live to show you. I took the cards we made yesterday and I recreated them with different paper. So they're the same measurements, same basically dies and everything, different cardstock and paper. And so we are going to recreate those and show you how you can get the most out of your supplies. So really quick, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Facebook. Say hi when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. Join the email list if you want this free tutorial. It will be coming out this weekend. So if you're not on the email list, go ahead and join it right here if you're new or sharing with a friend, so you can get my free tutorial this month. And if you want any tutorials for past classes, you can go to this link here. And then if you want to go shopping for any of these supplies I use, there is the link. So how this works is I will send you a packet like this in the mail. You have until Sunday. You need to place at least a $50 order before tax, shipping, and rewards, and you'll get the supplies to make these 4 cards that we made yesterday. They're kind of like some fun little folds. Nothing too crazy, but this is what we made yesterday, book binding, and then this one is just a regular, really pretty card. So that's what you can get in on Sunday. Now, if your order goes over $75, you're going to get this cute little mini pouch and a magnet that says, yes, I really do need all these paper crafting supplies. So thank you to everyone who's ordered already. There is the link to do that. And so as we were talking yesterday, I loved these designs, the layout. And so I cut paper, same measurements to recreate them. So that's what we're going to do today. So again, here's the kit. You have until Sunday to get your orders in. I'm going to use the same stamp sets, but the paper I picked this time, which should be on sale, is the Celebratory Sips Designer Series paper. So this paper is really fun. It has like little fruity drinks, really bright, fun colors, fruit, and so that's what we're using today. You can tell I've used a lot of my paper up. I do have some new paper, but you can't buy that yet. So I'm showing you stuff that you can buy or get on sale while they have the in color sale before it ends. So the paper we used yesterday is also on sale on those cards. So this is what we're using. Let's get into it. And so I may or may not go in order that we had yesterday. So here's yesterday's cards right here. Hello everyone. And here is going to be today's version. So this card, I have Strawberry Slush. I do need to score this on I have all the pieces right here. Do need to score this with my trimmer. I'm doing it the long way this time. I think yesterday was just regular, the opposite. Hi Wendy and Margene and Nancy and Denise. Thanks for joining. So we're just gonna fold this one in half. We're gonna give it a good crease. So all I'm doing is I just changed out the cardstock, the paper, and basically the ink. This is Calypso Coral, and I took this piece of paper that we're going to layer on those blocks, those little like watercolored backgrounds. So we're going to put this on right here. I've been wanting to do this video all day. I am telling you, I have just felt so tired today, and it's been rainy and gloomy here all day. And I designed the card, like cut the paper for the cards, and then I was like, I'm not going to do it. And then I was like, I took the time to do this. I'm going to do the video. So here we are. I didn't get that on straight, so I'm going to try it again. Hello, Nancy and Lori. Okay, there we go. Now I did cut a piece of white for the inside and just a little strip to go along there. So the white is just 5 1/4 by 4 and a 3/4 by 4 inch strip, just to add it to the inside of our card. Good afternoon, Susan. Thank you for sharing and liking. Give me a 1 if you're watching live and a 2 if when you're on the replay. Okay, so there we go. Now for this card, I just cut out of the paper the little drink with the little orange. It tied in with the colors. I have a little 3/4 inch strip. And on this card, we stamped "Hoping your day blooms with happiness," but there's no flowers on here. So I think I'm just going to stamp, I'm just going to make it a happy birthday. I'm going to stick with the same stamp set. We did use this one too, so you could stamp "You're the best" or "You're appreciated" or "Thank you," but I'm just gonna stick, I think, with a happy birthday, because I think we all send birthday cards. I'm gonna grab the Strawberry Slush ink for this one. Hello, hello from Iowa, Nancy. Hi. All right, I'm gonna stamp "Happy Birthday." And again, if you missed yesterday's cards, go ahead. It's over on YouTube. Facebook kicked me off for whatever reason. Who knows why? It's over on YouTube, and you can see the cards we made yesterday that are in the kit that you will get if you guys placed your order. And thank you for placing those orders. So we're gonna just cut this on an angle, and we're gonna take some dimensionals and pop this up. I'm using the edge. I'm just gonna put this right here, and then we're gonna take this cute little drink, and I am going to put a dimensional up there in that corner, and then just regular tape there. So again, this is just a sweet and easy card. The focus is all on the paper. We don't have to overcomplicate things all the time. But again, here is our card. I have some of those Strawberry Slush, those pretty gems. Again, they're on sale. Take advantage of the sale. And I'm going to take some of these, and I'm going to add them to the card. So I'm going to put one here. And there we go. There's our first card. So again, same measurements as yesterday. Here's yesterday's card. Same stamp set. It's just we use the Celebratory Sips on this card. And this one I did just add a strip of white and a little designer series paper on the inside. You could cut another one of these little drinks out of the paper and add it on the inside too, if you would rather do that. So there's card number 1, and I'm just going to move right on along. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. We will go to the next card. All right, so our next card is, I'm trying to find it right here. So yesterday, this was our second card that we made. It kind of is like a hinge card. At least that's what I'm calling it. It hinges back and opens this way. So I just realized I didn't get any ribbon, so I'm gonna turn around and grab some ribbon. So I think we're just gonna grab some white for right now. Or we could might want to use this pretty ribbon. Okay. Thank you, Susan. It's warm and sunny in Iowa, Debbie. Oh, that's nice. It's just kind of yucky today. All right, so for this card, we're using Berry Burst. On this card, we use Secrecy, which is on sale. I already pre-scored and cut everything. I have a piece of white for the inside, but we are going to add our strip. Maybe I'll wait for the strip. So the one thing I did differently with this card is on this one, I didn't have any layers. All I did was I added a layer of Blackberry Bliss. We're going to add it behind there. So you can take any card design if you want to add extra layers and just add an extra layer. Mostly if you just do a 1/4 inch bigger or make one a little 1/4 inch smaller, you can add any layer. So that's all I did here. I just added an extra layer to tie in a couple more color combos. So this is going to be the front right here. Then I did the same here, and I was going to put the green there to tie in. So it's kind of like the same contrast. So I'm going to do that. I am going to do it. I like I think it's Old Olive. Looks Old Olive to me. I'm going to attach that here. And then I'm going to take this and add this here. So, all right, there we go. Then we're going to take our inside piece, and we have just another little 1/2 inch strip just to tie in that pretty paper. And I'm going to add this over here. So right like that. And now this is going to go on the inside here. All right, now we're going to do some stamping. I have that same label. This is from the Halloween. It's called Fright Night Dies. So have the same label. And we're going to use the Label Me Grateful. So grateful for that heart of yours. We're going to stamp that in some Berry Burst ink. And I'm just using the color of our cardstock. So let me grab the Berry Burst. Cliffy had her first pumpkin spice latte on her way home from radiation. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope your radiation goes well for you. Thinking of you. Aw. Okay, there's that. Okay. So same stamp set. We're going to clean that off, because I just had my friend clean off all these for me. And then, like yesterday, we're going to attach it to the side flap. So you can actually use like your edges of your dimensionals. We're going to put that right there. And then we're going to peel this off. And then we're going to put this right here like so. And then I think we're going to use this pretty ribbon. This is called Gold Stripe mesh ribbon. It's beautiful ribbon, and you can make a bow. I'm just going to do a knot just like I did yesterday. Take this loosely, tie, trim the ends, get a glue dot to put it on right there. All right. So when you get your free tutorial for being on my newsletter email list, you can recreate these cards as well with different paper. That's what I want to show you. How cool is that? So cool. Now the strawberry slush dots, they also have like these gold, like gold and pretty and pink. So I'm going to, since that ribbon is gold, I'm going to take a few of these and add them You can like add a couple on your label, on your paper, wherever you want. We're gonna add a couple right there. And thank you. And here it is. Oh, you only have one more to go. That's great. So then here's our card. So it opens this way. And there you go. So again, there is some floral paper in that Celebratory Sips. So I just grabbed that because my one paper, I wanted to use like this paper on it, but this is literally all I have left. I used all the paper. So I need to get another pack of that paper. So I used a different pattern anyway. So there's our card. Again, this is the same. We just added an additional layer on the two tabs there. So hopefully you'll like card number 2. Let me know what you think of that with Berry Burst and Blackberry Bliss. There we go. I could not think of Berry Burst. All right, there's that one. Okay, our next card that we did yesterday, this was card number 3 yesterday. This one, this fun fold. So today we have this. All right, so this one we are doing Real Red and Granny Apple Green. And I have the circle. See, we have a little circle here. Instead of the butterfly, I cut out one of the little drinks. We have all of these same pieces. The one thing I did do though is I cut pieces for the inside, kind of like how I said I should have done yesterday. Okay, so we are going to give this a good score. All right. And I should probably stamp first in case I mess up. So we're going to stamp in Real Red ink. We're going to stamp Happy Birthday on there. I'm trying to follow suit as much as possible, but also show you maybe a little bit of variety. So there's that. And then yesterday we stamped on the inside. I couldn't have picked a better friend, but again, that has flowers in it, so I don't want to put that inside because I don't have flowers. I have fruit and fun stuff, so I'm just going to leave it blank inside. So I'm going to close this up, and I'm glad you love the fun fold, Susan. And Tara likes the Berry Burst card with the Celebratory Sips DSP. All right, here's this. Now I'm going to layer, sorry, I'm not in the camera view, I didn't realize, layer the designer paper onto this. Did I not trim this down right? Did I not do any of them right? It doesn't look like I did. It looks like I kept them all the same size. So I'm gonna have to, did I do these ones? No, I didn't. Okay, well, we're gonna come back to this and we're gonna layer these ones first. All right. I just didn't cut them a 1/4 inch down is all. Again, like I said, I've been super tired today. Super tired. All right, we're gonna put this together just like that. All right, now we're gonna bring in our trimmer. These need to be they need to be a tiny bit shorter. They're probably 4 inches shorter and then 4 inches long, and they need to be 3 3/4 to match up nicely. So I'll just trim them off to the right measurement, and we will be on our way. This one I'm gonna cut. I have glue on it, so I'm not gonna press super hard so it won't stick, because glue is sticky. All right, there we go. Easy fix. All right, so now we can stick this on here. Rainy weather to blame, same there, Lori. Yeah, just so rainy. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going home and I need to make dinner for the kids. And we're having spaghetti because they have a cross-country meet tomorrow. So we have that going on tomorrow morning. They have no school tomorrow, but yet they still have to be at the school at 6 a.m. So they have to be at the school like they usually get up at like 6:10. So they have to be at the school 10 minutes before they normally get up for school tomorrow. They are some dedicated kids, I tell you. So, all right, we're got these on here. So these two go together. So see, that's a pair, and this, I don't know how I did this. Oh, maybe, I don't know what I did. These ones go together. I can't see where these go together, so I'm just gonna put these on the inside. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I cut 2 for the inside this time. Yeah. It's been over 100 degrees in Arizona. But you put on a pot of vegetable beef soup. That sounds really good. Enjoy that. I love soup. I could eat soup any time of the year. It's one of my favorite things now. And when I was younger, I didn't really care for soup. Not that I hated it, but now I love it. I could eat it any time. I made goulash on Monday. It was so good. Okay, there's that. And then we're gonna put this on this flap. And then we are going to, they have to be up so early just because it's kind of far away. That's the main reason why. They run at like 9:30, but it's just so far away, and to get there and set up and get prepared, it's like crazy. All right, on your little flap here, I'm gonna put dimensionals across the top. And then this is gonna go right here like yesterday's card. And then we're gonna take this happy birthday and we are going to pop that up. And Crock-Pot liners are game changers. Yes, I remember when my friend shared with me about Crock-Pot liners. I agree with you. I was like, this is amazing. And I try not to ever run out of them in my house. Okay. Then I have my cute little drink here. And if you see, I have a little mark there. I have a tiny, where my stamp might hit that. So I'm going to try to put my little drink little thing right there. So I'm going to put this off to the side like so. I'm glad you love this layout, Lynn. And there we go. And then we can add some gems if we want. I think I might add just a couple of these little gold-ish clear and gold ones because they're just pretty. All right. So here is our layout for today, and I did decorate the inside, and you can stamp inside if you want it, but this is the Celebratory Sips paper version, and here is the one from yesterday with that floral paper, and we use the butterfly die. So again, same layout, same measurements, 2 different cards with different cardstock. All right, our last card. Yesterday, we used the bookbinding card. It is kind of like this. So, I just realized I need to get the other stamp set. It says Blooming Phrases. So, we're going to use this on this card. Actually, I might just use a happy birthday again. So you could use that. But I'm going to actually just use the floral one. You could stamp hello there. I guess I can stamp hello there. I got an oval for the card today. Yeah, we'll do it the same like I said. Okay, here's the card. It's strawberry slush. We're gonna fold this back. I'm getting hot in here because I never turned on my air today, and it's finally warming. I see the sun's coming out finally. Okay, on that little strip there, we're gonna seal that. Then what we have is I'm using this pattern here with some Granny Apple Green. So we're going to layer this down. And again, if you missed yesterday's video, check it out on YouTube at Owl Star Stampers. Make sure you subscribe because Facebook did not like me and did not let me go live yesterday. Uh-oh, I think I scored this a little bit wrong. Darn. Do I have the other piece? Shoot. I was supposed to score this. See what I get for not measuring. I am a 1/4 inch off. So I'm gonna fix it. I need to be at, okay, let me think here. 5 1/2, and then 5 1/2, and then we have 6 1/4. Uh-oh, I'm going the wrong way. Why can't I get it right? I just need a 1/4 inch. I don't know. It's because I'm tired. I can't think. So if this is, it's actually, let's go this way. It should be at 1 1/4 this way. Okay. Wait, why can't I do this, you guys? I need help. I need this to be at 4 1/4 this way. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I just scored it the wrong way is all. I'm gonna fix it because I already cut my paper, and hopefully, let's hope I did that right. Okay, the line is fine because I'm gonna have paper there. We're making it work. All right, follow the direction in the tutorial. There we go. And then I'm gonna, because I did my score line wrong, I'm just gonna add adhesive there and re-seal it down. And nobody knows I did this except for all of you watching. Because we're gonna have paper over that and no one's gonna see it. But I was like, this doesn't measure upright. Well, that was why. Okay, so there's that. Then we have our strip that goes over here. So we're gonna add that right here. And we're gonna take that and put that right here. And look it, you can't even tell that we did anything differently. It is handmade, yes. So yeah, you can't even tell now. Then I have, so yesterday we used a circle. We used a circle right here. Today I have an oval from, it's one of them that's on the last chance list too. I love it because I love the ovals. There's 2 ovals in there. This was just in my little bin, my little stash. So I grabbed it. I'm going to use strawberry slush. We're going to stamp hello there on our silicone mat. Oh, is it going to fit? I don't think it's going to fit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stamp hello And then we're gonna stamp there underneath. So I'm gonna remove the ink off of here. So I only have the hello inked up, and I'm gonna stamp it right there. All right, and then I'm going to wipe that off, and now I'm going to stamp there underneath. And if you want to make sure, like I just made a little, I got a little pink there, but I'm not worried because I'm going to put a gem there, or a ribbon. So I'm just going to put a Post-it note, so then that won't happen this time. See, it's like just blocking that off. I'm going to put there. Just make sure it's inked. And we're going to put it right like here. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. And now we're gonna take this. We're gonna close up our ink pad. We're going to bring this in, and we're gonna attach this here with dimensional and add a ribbon and some sparkles. So that's what we have. I have a tiny, you can't even see it, there's a tiny little smudge right there. It's just a little one. And I'm gonna take that gold mesh ribbon, it's very pretty. I'm gonna make a little bow, put it down with some dots. All right, so you'll have to tell me if you have a favorite from today using the Celebratory Sips DSP. Again, I would love, if you make any of these layouts with different paper, tag me or put them in the comments. I would love to see, because these card layouts, I think are just so fun, so fun. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. And then our little gems here, I'm going to take some more of these pink ones, and I'm going to put one there, and I got to cover up my boo-boo there, and put another one here. Then, you guys, I did grab a piece of white, and you can add that to the inside if you want. Just like this, and you could decorate the inside with some more of that fun paper or one of these little drinks too. So there is our last card right there. Put a little white, add a little one of those little drink cups, and here's our card from yesterday. So there you have it. Again, the exact same cards, measurements from yesterday, just taking some different ribbon, different colored cardstock, and different designer series paper. Used all the same stamp sets and just get a different look. So we had card number 1 right here. And here is the card from yesterday, and here's our card from today. Then we had card number 2, again, Celebratory Sips. We have this, opens up this way, and here was our card from yesterday. And we had card number 3 with the fruit, opens up this way. So this one I just added the inside layers is all. And yesterday we had this beautiful version. And then we had today's bookbinding version. And this was yesterday's. So again, if you order at least $50 by Sunday before tax, shipping, and rewards, you're going to get this kit to make the cards we made yesterday. If your order goes over $75 before tax, shipping, and rewards, you're going to get my cute little pouch, cute little crafting pouch, plus a magnet. The magnet is so cute. It says, yes, I do really need all these crafting supplies. Really cute magnet. You're going to get that with all your orders that go over $75. You have until Sunday to get your orders in. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, commenting, all the things. Let me know your favorite, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.